What's up guys, Eronius here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's video, we've got the 2x event for Void Shards. I am going to pull my Void Shards. I know it's important to save Voids for guaranteed events, which is awesome, but I don't really have many Void Legendaries on the account after 5 years of playing that I've actually pulled from Shards. I've only pulled, I believe, 4, maybe 5 Void Legendaries in total, 5 years playing the game. I pulled a Little Miss Annie, a Supreme Aethel. I also pulled a Marichka recently on the 15x progressive events, which was her and Taras. And that's 3 right there. I also pulled a Baron, I know off the top of my head, as well as a Sir Nick. So 5 total from Void Shards I pulled on my free-to-play account here in 5 years playing the game, which is kind of insane. So averaging 1 a year is really low. I just don't get good luck with Void Shards, especially for the 2x. But maybe we'll get lucky today. It's only 23 Voids that I will be pulling. But I do want to pull because this guy right here, Iyasu, is a very, very strong champion. I also want to pull to get extra copies of epic Void champions like Shamail, other really strong ones like Skull Crown, things like that. So it would be nice to get also Godseeker and Eerie copies to empower her to +4 would be really nice. So yeah, without further ado, let's do this. Afterwards, I will go over the new Deck of Fate that they just released and flip some cards as well. So I am doing the upgrading champions for the Deck of Fate because I know you get points from that. Skrank, I think I've pulled him before, but I haven't built him up yet on this account. But there you go. There's one epic. And I think there's a chase going on right now too. A champ chase if I'm not mistaken. So I am getting points for that. How good is the champ chase? I haven't really looked at it, to be honest. But let me see. All right, 100 energy is nice. I mean, if I can get the Immortal Soulstone would be awesome. But with only 20 shards left, we're probably not going to get there. Unless we get really, really lucky and get like 4 or 5 epics in this 10 pull, right? Or at least 4. Okay, we got an Umbral Enchantress, so I can go ahead and +1 her. Another epic. Okay, 1,100. That's not bad. Oboro is a strong champion. I never built her personally. She used to be God tier in the Hydra, but now with the Hydra getting buffed, she's a lot weaker than she was before. All right, so let me make some room really quickly here. All I'm going to do is go to the champ vaults, throw some champs into the vault. At least 10, right? All right, so we got 10 in there. There we go. Let's go right over. I might not edit that out because that was super quick, right? Here we go. Can we get a legendary? Can we get lucky? And can it be Iyasu? All right, don't tell me I'm going to get all... Are you serious? All rares on a 2x? Okay, I was going to say another Skrank. What? Skull Crown. Okay, that's big. Skull Crown +2. Let's go. All right, that's weird though. Only 4 epics. 2 Skranks is kind of weird. We did end up going all the way to the Immortal, which is really nice. So I don't know what the points are right now. It just hasn't uploaded yet. Let's see if I go back in. Let's see. 2,600. Wow, that's close to the Lego book. That's actually really close to the Lego book there. Let me go back here really quickly. How much points do I need? A little, like 400 points. Let's go to the info tab. So I need, so void epics are a lot more. That's right. 350 for voids as compared to non-voids. So that's why I got so many points. So I would need at least an epic. I could just pull mysteries as well. I might consider pulling mysteries for the weekend to get that legendary skill tome. So if not, then it'll probably be on like a random video that I have. Or I could pull like 2 primals. Nah, I wish I had a remnant. That would have been nice. The primals I kind of want to save for a 2x. Yeah, so I'm going to definitely pull mystery shards. So let's hop over to the Deck of Fate, the Adventure Deck of Fate. And you can get pinpoint gear, which is interesting. I didn't really go ham on the Odin dungeon, so I didn't get a ton of pinpoint gear. So this is a chance for people to redeem themselves, get some pinpoint gear, which is helpful for Arena. It's really not good. I mean, yes, you can use it for other areas of the game for 1 or 2 pieces or 3 pieces, For PvE, you really don't need pinpoint gear, but if you just want to get an extra speed, then you can get a couple of pieces of the pinpoint to put speed on your champions, but it's mainly used for live arena and any area of arena in general. So I'm going to go ahead and flip. Hopefully we get lucky. Can you actually hold onto an epic? I don't know if this is the one where you can save to make sure that if you keep flipping, you can actually get an epic chest or a rare chest. I'm not really sure. It does not say that we can save the epic or rares. That kind of stinks. I wonder why they took that away. All right, we'll take an epic there. Another epic. Can we get 3 in a row? Hey, we did it. Okay. That's good. 100 gems. Wow. Super lucky with only 5 flips. That's kind of cool. A 4-star haste glyph is not really much, and a 4-star resistance is not really much either. But 100 gems is not bad. Let's see what we got for pinpoint gear here. All right, so we've got no speed. That sucks. No speed, 1 speed. This is good for a bomber. So this would be great for my Nishak because I don't want to have a lot of damage on it. I just want speed and attack percent and accuracy. Accuracy would have been perfect, but this is actually a good piece for my Nishak for the future. So if I want to do 1 turn stone skin and then 4 pieces of pinpoint, I think you need. Let's just double check on that. I think you need 4 pieces of pinpoint. Yeah, to grant 1 intercept stack, so that way I don't get sheeped. So that's not bad. We did get 1 good piece out of it, which I think is definitely worth it. For only 5 flips, I didn't really have to do much. I just upgraded some champions, got 5 flips, and then I got an additional 100 gems right on top of it. So this is not a bad event. This Adventure Deck of Fate is actually a good event. I don't think it's bad at all. Now, of course, I could have got 3 pieces of pinpoint, and they could have been all terrible with the substats, but you also can get Chaos Ore from Curse City, so keep that in mind. So you could re-roll the pinpoint if you needed to in the future. So not too bad. I pulled 23 of the voids, so that brings me up to 48 voids pulled without a legendary. And last time I pulled a legendary was Supreme Aethel on October 5th on the 82nd shard, which is the lowest I've ever pulled a void legendary. So let's go back here really quickly. Go to the champ chase. Let's go ahead and collect the immortal. Collect immortal. And yeah, so what I'll do to get this legendary book, I'll just go ahead and pull mystery shards for the remaining of the weekend here. And that's pretty much it. That's how I would do it. I mean, I wouldn't go crazy. It is a 2x weekend, so you definitely want to, if you're trying to get extra epic champions, because you're earlier mid-game, this is the best time to do it. And if you're trying your best to get a void legendary outside of a guaranteed event, this is the best time to do it. So I guess you're not like damned if you do, damned if you don't, so to speak. You can go for this, and it wouldn't be the worst thing to ever do. Oh, anyway. And before I go, I did want to show you this right here, the skull crown that I have, so I can empower my skull crown. But before I do that, I'd want to upgrade that skull crown that I just pulled, right? So let's go down here, go to upgrade this skull crown here so I can get some points for the, what's it called? The Adventure Deck of Fate. And then we can go ahead and toss the skull crown into this other one. So that'll make her a +2 empowered. And it's going to get her additional speed by 5, more attack, defense, HP, res, accuracy, and crit damage is nice too. So she's going to be a +2. And I'll go ahead and showcase to you where I use her. I actually use her in Nightmare Farming. I actually made a video on Skull Crown as well. If you want to check it out, there is a video where I did Nightmare Campaign Farming with Skull Crown, and she wasn't even a +1 or a +2. She was just fully awakened. So let's go ahead and show you my Skull Crown at a +2. I do have her in Savage as well as a Retaliation gear. I do want to try to re-roll this boot into speed as well as this helmet into attack. This one needs to go into attack as well. And I still need to do the bottom pieces for upgrades too. But she is at 6,200 on the attack, 242 speed, and 261 crit damage with 372 resistance. The reason why I have her in such high resist is to resist your champions that are damage dealers, such as your Sun Wukongs, such as your Trundas who place stun on you, things like that. So people that play stun that are damage dealers, most damage dealers are not going to have over 400 accuracy besides Sun Wukong if they build them really, really well. But most people with damage dealers focus on damage. They don't focus on the accuracy in the kit in arena. So she could end up being really strong in arena. The other reason why I do the resistance is to hopefully not get stripped by certain champions. But from the support champions, yeah, she's going to get stripped. Armand's is going to still sheep her. Armand's is going to still take away anything from her, as well as a Sun Wukong that is built for accuracy to CC, or any other champion for that matter that can strip off these buffs, especially Odin. Odin's insane, right? Odin's going to remove buffs as well as place stuns and things like that. So, you know, most people are going to build Odin for CC and some damage. But yeah, that's my Skull Crown. I think she's built fairly well considering, and I'm going to keep on building her up. I'd like to get her to 6,500 attack if possible, and about 250 to 260 speed, because she's definitely someone that I do utilize once in a while in arena, especially tag team arena. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on a video soon. Take care.